How is it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing another building and pricing cars I can't afford video. I actually haven't done one of these videos in like a couple weeks now, so I definitely want to get back into it and actually talk about a car and a brand that I haven't done yet, and a car that I actually reviewed on my channel a few months back. So today we are going to be doing a 2021 Maserati Ghibli S Q4. And if you are, or if you have been subscribed to my channel, I actually did do a review on a 2018 Maserati Ghibli S Q4. It was an amazing car. I mean, driving that thing, it was really like driving two different cars. When you put it in sport mode and when it was in like the manual mode, it felt like a absolute like sports car. It felt like it had just a lot of power. But when you put the windows up and you kind of put it into a comfort mode, it felt like you were driving a nice, calm and relaxed luxury car. The car was just amazing. Like, I was actually very impressed with it. And a lot of people have been saying mixed things about the Ghibli. But me personally, after driving it that one day, I just feel like it's a great car. Now, before we actually dive into today's video, I did just want to make sure to let you guys know to be sure to subscribe down below, because I'm going to be doing a merchandise giveaway. If you don't know already, I do have merchandise. The link is down in the description if you want to go check out some of my merch. But I will be doing a merchandise giveaway soon on the channel, probably when we either hit 1,500 subscribers or 2,000 subscribers. So definitely be sure to subscribe to get yourself entered. That's pretty much all you're gonna have to do to get entered. You're not gonna have to pay any money or anything like that. Just be sure to subscribe to my channel. But again, if you're just watching my videos, it's not going to be open to anyone else. It's just going to be open to my subscribers and my subscribers only. So anyways, now moving on to the video. Obviously, I'm on Maserati's website for the Ghibli, and before we actually do the building and pricing, I'm going to kind of go through. So we have the Ghibli S, the Ghibli SQ4, and then the Ghibli Trofeo, I don't know, but it basically goes from least expensive to most expensive. You can kind of pause the video now and look at the differences between the trim, but we are going with the Ghibli SQ4 because it pretty much has the same power as the S, except it is all-wheel drive. And obviously the SQ4 that I drove was also all-wheel drive as well, the 2018. So now to start off, you actually have, I guess, the different trim levels for the SQ4, so it's kind of like different sub-trim levels, I guess. I'm going to just select the regular Ghibli SQ4 because honestly I went through all of them, and it's basically just more and more luxury stuff as you go up the line. You can pause the video now and take a closer look if you want to, but for my purposes, I wouldn't be spending upwards to almost, I guess, $7,000 more just for some of those luxury items. Now, starting off at the exterior, you have all these different colors. Personally, I just absolutely love this blue Maserati factory color, but also the one that I drove was actually white, so I think I'm actually going to go for the blue color just because it's I feel like it's my favorite. That is a very similar interior actually to the one that I drove. The one I drove actually had a red interior. It was basically white exterior with a red interior. I am definitely not going to be choosing the red interior for this one because I just feel like with the blue exterior it would look pretty tacky. And honestly, I feel like this cream color might match pretty well, but it looks like all the door panels and the dashboard and everything is all black. So I'm just going to honestly leave it at black. I know that's pretty standard, not too exciting, but I'm just going to leave it at black. You can actually go in and change the dashboard, the carpet, steering wheel, all of that. So I'll go just kind of scroll through that so you can see the different options that they give you. So you can actually go for an all wood trim. I'm going to see how that looks. Yeah, I feel like that looks really cool. But I don't know if I would actually want to do it. And the reason why I'm saying that is just because, I don't know, I don't feel like the all wood trim would necessarily go that well with the blue exterior. And honestly, I feel like you can't go wrong with kind of just leaving it at standard. So now you could get this GT Sport package, which adds 20-inch wheels, different front and rear fascia, the wood trim, and then red painted brake calipers. Personally, I don't think that's necessarily worth it for $3,500. Now you could actually get Now this driver assistance package, normally I wouldn't add something like this on, but I just feel like For $1,700 with all the different stuff that it does come with, yes, it might be overpriced a little bit, but I'm definitely going to add that on just because I would definitely like some of those features in the car. And I'm also going to be adding on the climate package as well, just because I feel like that just makes sense to me. So you can also add on the upgraded stereo system, contrast stitching, I guess different power seats, and honestly, a lot of this stuff is, you know, just, I guess, luxury based add-ons. And again, normally I really wouldn't be even bothering with this stuff, but I guess I'll add the audio system. And as you guys can see, like, there's just so many options available with this car. I really like this, actually, the little engraved kind of pedals, so I'm going to add that as well. Also, all-season tires, definitely going to add that. The aluminum paddle shifters, I feel like, is a pretty nice touch. It already comes with the heated black leather steering wheel, so that's something that I actually didn't change, that already came with it. And actually, you know what, I'm actually going to remove the all-season tires, and yeah, I'd rather have the performance tires on there, just because, I mean, you can get all-season tires, and I feel like generally all-seasons are cheaper than, you know, more stickier performance tires. So now for me, I personally like the more black, like more dark finish on the headlights, so I'm going to add that. And then this Turismo package at the very bottom was already added, so I'm really not going to change it. I looked through it, I kind of like what's on there, and kind of just scrolling back up, again, for the most part, all of this was just kind of aesthetic stuff and luxury stuff, and we actually did miss the wheels and brake calipers up here, so I'm going to spend some time just going through the different wheels and then seeing which one I like the best. Alright, so the very last wheels are personally my favorite, so I'm going to go with those. For the most part, none of the wheels were really ugly in my opinion. I feel like they were all good looking wheels with the, you know, car that they're on. They're not really that tacky at all. I definitely feel like, you know, Maserati definitely knows what they're doing when it comes to that. And I don't know if you guys can see because my face is probably going to be over here, but that's all the different selections you have for the wheels. And then for the brake calipers, you have the blue, the black, the gloss black, and I guess the red. So now that you guys kind of saw the options, I'm going to go through them. I'm probably going to go with the blue just because that's the, you know, exterior color, but I'll just go through the different options so you guys can actually see. So there's the, I guess, matte black ones, and here's the gloss black ones with the logo, and then there's the red ones, which also come, I guess, in like a combination with some of the different packages, but I'm actually going to choose the blue brake calipers. I'm pretty sure that's an extra charge as well, but I just feel like, I mean, I have the blue exterior color, so like it's almost like a no-brainer to go with that. So now I did just want to go back to the exterior just to kind of show you guys the finished product. I feel like this was generally like a quick building and pricing video. Honestly, Maserati doesn't have that much customization available, but everything that they do have, except for some like wacky combinations that you can make, but for the most part, everything that you can't really like botch this car, which I do think is pretty interesting. A lot of their stuff is very classy, very, not necessarily, you know, like low profile, but it definitely blends in and it fits the car very, very well. And for some reason now I have red brake caliper, so let's change that back to blue. The wheels are what I selected, but for some reason I had the red brake caliper. So now that is the finished product. So now going down to the summary, it looks like $96,440 is going to be the final price for this 2021 Maserati Ghibli S Q4. You can kind of pause the screen and look at all the different things that I selected. I pretty much went through all of it with you guys, but in case I missed anything, definitely check that out. So I guess the base price for the regular Maserati Ghibli S Q4 was just under $82,000. All the different things I added on was like $14,500, so that does come out to a little bit over $96,000. So anyways, guys, that's pretty much just gonna wrap it up today. Like always, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Also subscribe if you haven't already, because again, I'm going to be doing that merchandise giveaway fairly soon once we hit either 1,500 or 2,000 subscribers. And I'm going to be doing many other giveaways in the future, and that are just going to be available to my subscribers, so definitely be sure to subscribe down below. Now that being said, guys, like always, thank you for all the support, and I'll see you guys in the next one.